Okay, let's unpack this. For years, we've all been using AI assistants for, the simple stuff.
Right. Set a timer. What's the weather?
Exactly. Look up a recipe, maybe draft a quick text. But the frontier is shifting. I mean, dramatically. We're looking at sources today describing a tool, the new Gemini agent, that's,
Mhm.
well, it's designed to handle the really messy parts of your day.
It really is the next step. That's what the material is calling it. The goal isn't just to answer you, it's to do things for you. We're talking about a move towards a universal AI assistant.
So how does that actually work? What's the bridge from a simple command like plan my trip to, a multi-step execution?
That's the core of it. The whole mission is navigating that complexity, but, and this is key, while keeping you in the driver's seat.
And that's our ambition for this deep dive, to really understand how this new generation of AI is different. Because when it says it handles multi-step tasks, that implies a kind of strategic thinking it's worlds away.
It is. It all starts with the engine. The sources are clear. This agent is running on their most powerful model, Gemini 3, but that's just the horsepower.
Right, the raw intelligence.
Exactly. The real game changer is the planning mechanism.
Yeah.
It uses an internal tool they're calling Canvas to literally map out a course of action before it does anything. It's not just reacting, it's strategizing.
Hold on, let's drill into that. Canvas. For anyone who's used to LLMs just, predicting the next word, this idea of pre-planning it's a huge deal.
It is. Think of it like a blueprint. You give it a big goal, say, organize a team retreat in Seattle. It doesn't just start Googling hotels.
Okay.
First, the agent uses Gemini 3 to break that goal down into a structured plan on this canvas. It maps out sub-goals. Number 1, research venues. Number 2, check team calendars for availability.
So it's creating a checklist.
More than that, it's a decision tree. If step 1, the preferred venue is booked, it knows what plan B is automatically.
Yeah.
This structured planning is why it can move across different apps without getting confused.
That's fascinating. But a plan is just a plan. The execution is what matters. Once it has this blueprint on the canvas, how does it actually connect to the real world to get things done? What are the pillars that let it act?
There are 3, and they're crucial. This is what turns it from a smart chatbot into a real workflow manager. First is live web browsing.
So real-time information.
Exactly. It needs current flight prices, hotel availability, things like that. It's not working off old, stale training data.
So if I have to compare the latest phones, it's actually checking retailer websites right now.
Precisely. The second pillar is what the sources call deep research capabilities. This is tied to browsing, but it's about synthesis. It's the ability to pull in information from, say, 3 different travel sites, customer reviews from another, and cancellation policies from the hotel's own page, and merge all of that into one simple, actionable summary for you.
Okay, I see. And the third pillar, that must be where the rubber meets the road.
That's it. Google Apps integration. This is the practical side. It lets the agent connect directly to your Gmail, your calendar, your Drive to actually execute the final steps of the plan.
Booking the flight, scheduling the meeting.
You got it. And to use it, you just select agent from the prompt. And you just describe what you want in your own words. It's built to understand broad goals, not a list of tiny commands.
All right, let's shift from the tech to the application. How does this actually simplify your day? I think for a lot of people listening, their day is just this endless cycle of switching between tabs, right? This cognitive load. What kind of tasks can this thing actually take off your plate?
The first big one is inbox management. We all feel that pain.
Oh, definitely.
You can tell the agent something like, go through my inbox, find the Regent client emails, and create tasks for them. It can archive the junk, and this is the big part, it can draft a full, contextually aware response for you.
Let's walk through that. Drafting a response.
Yeah.
That's where things like privacy and control get really important.
Absolutely. And the sources stress this. You always have final control. Say a client emails with a complicated project change. The agent can pull the old project plan from your Drive, analyze the changes, and compose a professional email with a proposed new timeline.
But it doesn't send it.
It does not send it.
Yeah.
It presents that draft to you. You review it, you edit it, and you are the one who clicks send. It's a preparation tool, not a full automaton.
That's a critical distinction. Okay, what about tasks that involve the outside world, like shopping or booking things?
That's the second huge area. Research and planning. Think about booking a vacation. Instead of you spending hours with 15 tabs open.
Which is always what happens.
Always. You just give the agent your destination, dates, and budget. It uses the live web browsing to scan multiple sites, compare all the options, and then it gives you a structured summary. Here are the top 3 flights, here are the best hotels in your price range, with ratings.
So it's not just search results, it's a comparative analysis.
Yeah.
It does the data crunching for you.
Exactly. And it can even help with the booking itself, pre-filling your information on the checkout pages so you can just review and confirm.
And the final one, this sounds like the most ambitious: general project management.
Yeah, this covers the really broad stuff, like organizing a surprise party for a friend. The agent breaks it down. Step 1, build a guest list from your contacts. Step 2, research venues using web search and maps. Step 3, send invitations via Gmail and track the RSVPs using tasks. It becomes your administrative assistant for the whole project.
So it's a research analyst, a project manager, a travel agent, all rolled into one, as long as the task involves information on the web or in those connected apps.
That's the perfect way to put it.
Which brings us to connectivity. What specific apps are we talking about here? What's in its toolbox?
It's the core Google productivity suite. So Gmail, Google Calendar, Google Drive, plus Keep for notes and tasks for tracking. And then for other services, it can also tap into Google Maps and YouTube.
That's a deep integration. And for you, the listener, I'm sure that immediately brings up questions about security and, control.
It should. And the sources are very explicit here. This is not all or nothing. The user has total control over permissions. You decide which apps it can access.
So you can give it access to your calendar, but keep it out of your email.
Exactly. You have that granular control, and you can change it at any time.
Which brings us back to something you mentioned earlier. All the sources include this sort of advisory note. They stress the need for user supervision. Why so much emphasis on keeping a human in the loop?
Because it's officially an experimental feature in early development. That's the label. The planning is advanced, yes, but the risk of it misinterpreting something, what researchers call hallucination in action, it's real.
The stakes are just so much higher.
They are. If a chatbot hallucinates, you get a weird answer. If an agent hallucinates, it might book you a flight to the wrong city or delete the wrong email. So supervision is required to, and I'm quoting here, help prevent unintended and potentially harmful actions. The advice is blunt. Check responses. Supervise closely. Interrupt when needed.
So treat it like a very smart, very fast, but very new intern. You check all their work before it goes out.
That's the perfect analogy.
Okay, let's talk about availability. For anyone listening who wants to try this out, who can actually get their hands on it right now.
Access is very, very specific right now, which just highlights how early it is. First, you need a subscription. A Gemini 3 Pro subscription, which means it's for Ultra subscribers only.
So it's a premium feature for premium users at the moment.
Correct. And then there are the geographic limits. It's currently rolling out on the web for those Ultra subscribers in the US only. Your language has to be set to English, and you need to be over 18.
That narrows the field quite a bit.
It does. And on top of that, there are account type exclusions. This is important for a lot of our listeners. Workspace and student accounts cannot access Gemini Agent right now.
So no work or school accounts.
Not yet. It suggests they're still working out the data governance and security policies for organizations. So for now, it's a very targeted, restricted beta test.
So to sum that up, if you're a listener outside the US or you're using a work or school account, this feature it's not ready for you yet. And that really confirms this is a high reward, but also high risk technology they're rolling out very carefully.
It is. I mean, we've established today that this Gemini agent is a massive leap. It's moving from just generating text to autonomous planning and execution.
The key really is that combination of the Gemini 3 model with real-time web access and the ability to, actually interact with your apps.
Right. The innovation is that Canvas planning system, plus the ability to reach outside of itself into your digital world. The promise is huge efficiency, letting an AI handle the grunt work of research, comparison, and drafting.
So what does this all mean? The potential is immense, but the reality, for now, is all about human supervision. It's a reminder that your control, your oversight, is absolutely vital in these early stages. We're in this new co-pilot phase.
We are. And that brings us to our final thought for you to chew on. If this agent is designed to make a plan and execute it for you, what do you think the biggest learning curve will be for us, the users? Will it be learning to trust the plan the AI comes up with? Or will it be learning how to delegate effectively without, micromanaging it every step of the way?
That's a great question. We would genuinely love to hear your thoughts on that trust versus control balance in the comments below. What's the first complex task you would hand over to an agent like this?
And if you found this deep dive useful, please do us a favor and hit that like button. It really helps.
Absolutely. And don't forget to subscribe and turn on notifications so you won't miss our next deep dive. Please share this with anyone you think needs to get up to speed on the next generation of AI agents.